Sister Wives star Christine Brown met and married the love of her life, but there are already signs that David Woolley could end up being her next ex-husband. It's a shame because 53-year-old Christine has already been through one very painful divorce, and the last thing she needs is another broken heart. In 2021, after 27 years of marriage and 6 children together, Christine left her polygamous husband, Cody Brown, and walked away from her plural marriage. Christine was devastated by the divorce, which she never wanted. However, after enduring what she perceived as Cody's neglect for many years, she simply couldn't take anymore. After the Sister Wives season 19 star opened Pandora's box, 2 of Cody's other wives, Mary Brown and Janelle Brown, followed Christine out the door. Since leaving her polygamous life behind, Christine is in a decidedly monogamous relationship with her new husband. David and Christine rushed into marriage. A whirlwind romance. Christine wasn't single for very long after leaving Cody. She started online dating and quickly met a widower named David who she quickly fell for. The pair dated for less than a year before moving in together, then quickly got engaged, later marrying in a televised wedding. Though they seem happy together, it's possible that Christine didn't take enough time after her divorce to be single for a while and get to know herself before jumping into another marriage. Christine's pushing David into fame, airing their dirty laundry. In a recent interview with People, David joked that he had felt pressured into appearing on the show. Christine confirmed that David didn't want to join the cast of Sister Wives season 19, but he did it to make her happy. Though it's lovely that David wants to make Christine happy, he shouldn't have felt pushed into being on a reality television show. David is a very adventurous person. He's the opposite of Cody. During her marriage to Cody, Christine always wanted to do fun and adventurous things, but Cody wasn't very spontaneous. While Cody's idea of a good time was driving around the city in a convertible, David likes riding ATVs and having other sorts of outdoor adventures. Another big difference between Cody and David is that while Cody was eager to share his entire life with a television audience, David is a more private person. Over time, David and Christine's marriage could be negatively affected by the fame that comes with being on Sister Wives. By marrying her soulmate, David Woolley, Christine Brown from Sister Wives has asserted her dominance over her ex-husband, Cody Brown. The 52-year-old reality star was only in her early 20s when she chose to practice polygamy. Christine became Cody's third wife, hoping to live according to her faith and raise a big and happy family. Over 25 years, Christine had 6 children with Cody and developed strong relationships with her 3 sister wives, particularly with Cody's second wife, Janelle Brown. However, Christine never felt truly happy because Cody failed to give her the love she deserved. After spending nearly 10 years with Cody following his marriage and increasing focus on his 4th wife, Robynbrown, Christine realized that things would never change. This inspired her to leave the polygamous household and concentrate on her well-being. In 2021, Christine began a new chapter in her life, achieving significant weight loss and revitalizing her businesses before re-entering the dating scene. It was in late 2022 that she met her soulmate David. Christine quickly decided to move on with him, and they tied the knot on October 7, 2023. Christine left and found a caring man. David is captivated by Christine's physical appearance. Christine faced numerous challenges in her relationship with Cody. From the first season onward, she struggled to find happiness due to her husband's hurtful comments and immature behavior. In one of the early episodes, Cody picked out a ring for Robyn, which irked Christine because he hadn't done the same for her. Cody also mocked Christine's physical appearance, leaving her feeling awful. Ultimately, she decided to end her relationship with Cody in November 2021. Christine made a wise choice by entering a high school-like romance with David, who treats her with respect and finds her attractive. Christine had enough of Cody's childishness. Christine wants to steer clear of Cody's manipulation tactics. He painted himself as the innocent party, shifting all the blame onto his 3 wives for the downfall of their relationships. Even when the TLC star expressed her desire to quit the polygamous arrangement, Cody showed no effort to address the problem. Instead, he unjustly pointed fingers at Christine for not fostering a bond with Robyn. Christine ultimately made the right choice by ending her marriage and realizing Cody would deceive her. Christine may have bad blood with Cody. Christine hasn't forgotten nor forgiven Cody's mistreatment of her. Christine's new husband, David, seems to be the perfect partner for her. Her decision to be monogamous is much better suited to her than polygamy was. However, Christine is still not over how Cody neglected and mistreated her for over 25 years. She likely resents him for disrespecting her for so long and hasn't yet forgiven him. Christine wants to rub happiness in Cody's face. The Sister Wives cast members' recent social media updates with David suggest that she wants Cody to know that her bond with her new husband is stronger than his relationship with Robyn. David Woolley may be giving up too much for Christine. Is she pushing him too hard? Sister Wives star Christine Brown loves David Woolley, but maybe she's forcing him into a mold that doesn't really fit who he is today. People change, and David's reluctance to appear on the show is a sign that he's not at peace with the direction he's going in. He may look back and wonder if his life as a non-famous person was more enjoyable. Everyone's different. Christine does well with fame in general. She's a strong person, and she finds it easy to share her ups and downs with others. She rarely loses her confidence. Conversely, David is someone who's been open about feeling uncomfortable in the spotlight. So for him, the sacrifices that he's making to be in a relationship may seem too great. Maybe he preferred to develop as a person without a camera crew monitoring him. David needs to feel free. He may find fame challenging. Sister Wives David Woolley seems like a nice guy. He's a Sagittarius, and they are naturally optimistic people. One example of a famous Sag is Winston Churchill. He was a flawed man, but when he spoke about the future and what was possible, it was so inspiring. He knew how to rally the troops at a time, World War II, when bad morale could have led to disaster. David is a great cheerleader for his wife, but along the way, he may feel like he's losing his freedom. For a Sag, that freedom is all important. At first, David wasn't the blunt Sagittarius. He was more reserved. However, his personality started to come out, mostly due to Christine's influence. She told the world that he called Cody a dumbass, as per people putting his private musings into the spotlight. Maybe David didn't want that to be out there. Christine wants her perfect new marriage on everyone's radar. It's important to her that people realize she's over Cody Brown and happier without him. That's probably because Cody emotionally abused his unloved wives. He made them feel like lesser beings compared to the divine Robyn Brown. All of this is so understandable, but Christine's swimming through murky waters. Appearing on Sister Wives probably didn't help her relationship with Cody. Anyone who is on a reality show is, to a certain extent, performing. Cody has said he's ramped up the drama to entertain, and that is not always a good thing. His family fell apart. The pressure was too high. If David feels like he can't be himself because of the peanut gallery, he may begin to store up rage. In theory, he could end up cranky and bitter like Cody. Right now, they're still in their honeymoon phase, quite literally. Christine recently opened up about getting very seasick during their honeymoon in France. She enjoyed the rest of their getaway. There's no lack of love here, but the issue of filming the show could eventually be a deal breaker. It may be something that David loathes. Maybe he feels hindered by the camera crew. Another scenario is that he could relax into his fame and begin to really enjoy it. He does share his love for Christine online, adding posts about their adventures, such as off-roading in the desert. The online part of his life doesn't seem to bother him, but being on Sister Wives clearly does. Sister Wives Christine Brown is an Aries who's a great match for fellow fire sign David. In fact, they're a match made in heaven, as seen in Christine's Instagram post as shown above. However, if Christine keeps making him film the show when he doesn't really want to, she may create a troubled dynamic even if David chooses to keep most of his issues to himself. They will still be there, acting on the couple and possibly sparking arguments. Hopefully, Christine's love will last forever. She's a wonderful person. However, David's reluctance to film the show is definitely a red flag. Cody Brown from Sister Wives appears to be jealous of Christine Brown's new relationship with David Woolley. The polygamous patriarch's reality TV journey began in 2010 when he debuted on TV. At that time, he was married to Mary Janelle and Christine Brown and was looking to include Robyn Brown as his fourth wife. Initially, Cody claimed his intention was to follow his faith and grow his family. However, it soon became apparent that he was showing more favoritism towards his relationship with Robyn rather than dividing his time equally among all four of his wives. As Cody became more distant from his original three families, Mary Janelle and Christine grew more independent. The sister wives recognized their worth and made the decision to leave their marriages. In 2021, Christine left Cody, which inspired Mary and Janelle to follow suit. She started investing in herself, her business, and her health. Shortly after becoming single, Christine met David and fell in love with his charming personality. Their relationship progressed quickly, and within a year, Christine went from being David's girlfriend to his wife, sharing a home with him. David Woolley is everything that Cody isn't, but David isn't perfect. Cody appears to resent David for several reasons, but the most prominent is David and Christine's undeniable chemistry and compatibility. Unlike Cody, David is everything Christine ever needed in a man. The middle-aged grandpa is a monogamous family guy who enjoys being around his children. He has a great relationship with his family and cares about everyone equally. David also gives Christine his full attention both on and off camera. He may not be perfect, but he's everything that Cody never was to Christine. The new Sister Wives cast member is an ideal partner to Cody's ex-wife in every way. David and Christine's relationship has had numerous red flags. They quickly fell in love, met each other's families, and became engaged within 6 months of dating. The two also bought a home together, making some believe they were overly eager for love. Some even speculated that David had ulterior motives for dating Christine. However, David disproved his critics by showing genuine passion and commitment. Cody likely resents David for being a better man and husband to Christine. The former polygamous patriarch is likely bitter that an imperfect man took his place in Christine's life. Cody let Christine down over and over again. Cody accused Christine of being Machiavellian. Perhaps Cody resents David because he's much kinder to Christine than he ever was. Over the last 14 years on the show, Cody has said some of the most hurtful things about Christine just to make himself superior to her. In one of the episodes of TLC's Sister Wives, Cody referred to Christine as chubby, suggesting he no longer found her attractive. He also mocked her physical appearance when she was struggling with her postpartum weight. Cody behaved poorly to maintain control over Christine for years, which is likely why he disliked David for taking his place and acting differently. Cody has publicly admitted to despising Christine. He has said that he never wants to see her, labeled her Machiavellian, and implied that he made a mistake by marrying her. Despite his harsh comments, Cody's reaction to meeting David proved he had been pining for Christine. The fact that Cody looked offended that David met and held his grandchildren in front of him showed that he resents him. Cody probably can't come to terms with the fact that his actions caused his life to turn upside down. He can't admit that he pushed Christine towards David. Cody doesn't seem happy with Robyn lately. Cody blames Christine for the downfall of his polygamous lifestyle. Cody likely harbors resentment towards David due to the way things have changed in recent years. Since late 2022, Christine has been living her best life and is very happy in her marriage to David, often showcasing it on social media. In contrast, Cody has faced numerous marital issues with his remaining wife, Robyn, causing him constant stress as his other wives left, and his polygamous lifestyle turned into a monogamous one. The Sister Wives cast member seems unhappy in his relationship with Robyn, which may be why he envies both David and Christine for their successful marriage. Christine and David's wedding event. A whirlwind romance. After leaving her polygamous husband, Sister Wives star Christine Brown married David Woolley, but she may eventually regret asking David to appear on the show. Christine's life has changed so much since the Brown family made the fateful decision to appear on a reality TV show in 2010. Back then, Christine was Cody Brown's third wife, and they had 6 children together. During the first season of the show, Cody married his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, and the family was never the same. After marrying Robyn and adopting her 3 children from a past marriage, Cody had 4 wives and 18 children in total. The polygamous patriarch never seemed to have enough time and energy for all his wives and children, and Christine felt neglected. After trying to make it work for many years, Christine finally gave up and walked away from the plural marriage. It wasn't long before the Sister Wives season 19 star met her new husband. Christine left Cody in 2021 after 27 years of marriage. It wasn't long before Christine met David, and the two got very serious very fast. The Sister Wives season 19 star dated David for less than a year. David may have been pressured to be on the show. He's a private person. They say that every joke has a grain of truth to it, and that may have been the case for David's recent comments. In an interview with People, David joked that he had been pressured into appearing on the show. During the same interview, Christine concurred that David didn't want to join the cast of Sister Wives Season 19, but he did it for her. Though it's nice that David wants to make Christine happy, they may both come to regret airing their relationship so publicly. One of the reasons David doesn't like being involved with Sister Wives is that he doesn't like having to deal with Cody. Few men like dealing with their spouse's ex, but having to do it in front of a camera crew must be even worse. On more than one occasion, it has been made clear that David doesn't like Cody, and he even called him a dumba asterisk at one point. If Christine and David continue to appear in Sister Wives, David and Cody may have more unwanted conflict in the future. Mary Brown breaks silence on status with Christine. While living in polygamy, Mary Brown had incredibly strained relationships with her sister wives. She seemed to get along best with Robyn, but even that friendship buckled during Mary's final days in Flagstaff. The TLC star felt incredibly isolated in Arizona and struggled to connect to anyone else in the family. After breaking up with Cody, leaving for Utah seemed like an easy decision. Since returning to Utah, Mary has established a great group of friends and thoroughly enjoys life now. But does she keep in touch with anyone from her past? Mary Brown dishes on her relationships with David Woolley. As Sister Wives fans excitedly watch Mary Brown discover herself on screen, she's also giving more interviews about her personal life. While speaking to Entertainment Tonight, she revealed she lost the journal Robyn gave her. Us Weekly recently caught up with Mary to discuss her relationship with David Woolley. Where do they stand today? I wish her all the best. We have had a lot of life together. We've had a lot of fun in our past, but our paths just don't align right now, Mary shared in the interview, revealing they don't have much of a relationship any longer. They may crisscross here and there throughout our lives, but we're not living parallel lives anymore. Fans weren't surprised to learn Christine and David Woolley didn't invite Cody or Robyn Brown to their wedding. But some felt taken aback they also didn't include Mary, especially since they invited her child, Leanne. However, Mary admitted she completely understood. It was totally fine. I think that weddings you need to just have the people around you that you are most comfortable with, and I wasn't that for her, and I'm totally fine with that, the TLC star continued. I think that both of us have probably really just embraced the fact that this is where we are in our lives and we wish each other the best. I know that she does the same for me. Where does the TLC star stand with other former sister wives? While speaking to Us Weekly, Mary reiterated that she hoped Christine was living her best life and bore no ill will toward her. But what about Janelle and Robyn? Mary and Janelle Brown had an incredibly strained relationship throughout their years as sister wives. Now that they've both left Cody, it seems the situation has improved. Mary shared that she and Janelle speak on occasion and are kind to one another, something she is happy with. But the same can't necessarily be said about Mary and Robyn. We don't talk very often, she said about Cody's only remaining wife. I'm in a place of moving forward in my life and doing things that progress my life, and that's just kind of part of my past. Mary's life isn't so perfect anymore despite update about loving companion and worthy of venture. The world of sister wives has long been a whirlwind of family drama and life changes, with Mary Brown frequently at the center of it all. As the first wife of polygamist Cody Brown, Mary faced unique challenges. Over the past almost 15 years, Mary and fans of the show have watched her relationships with Cody and the rest of the family evolve and dissolve. Recently, however, Mary's Instagram has been as uplifting as it has been vague. She has been presenting a facade of positivity through updates about her loving companion and her successful worthy of business venture. However, a deeper dive into her posts and public appearances suggests that Mary's life might not be as perfect as she posts. Mary's trying too hard with loving companion post and other updates. Cryptic posts spark speculation. In a recent Instagram post, Mary hinted at a loving companion, sparking curiosity among her fans. However, the phrasing left followers wondering if she was referring to a romantic partner, a friend, or perhaps even her dog Zona. It's not the first time Mary has leaned into vague, uplifting statements to paint a picture of happiness /. Her social media presence often exudes determined positivity, with posts celebrating her solo adventures, entrepreneurial pursuits, and personal growth. While finding joy in independence is commendable, the relentless cheerfulness comes across to some fans as overly curated. For example, Mary often highlights her worthy up events, depicting herself as an empowered and successful business person. While her achievements in the self-help sphere are impressive, the constant stream of motivational content could signal an effort to distract from personal struggles. Fans have also noticed a pattern in Mary's posts. The captions don't always match her expressions. While she writes about joy and gratitude, her photos sometimes convey a somber or reflective mood, leading followers to question whether she is trying too hard to convince herself and others that she is truly thriving. Mary is still single after Amos Andrews' breakup and Cody split, navigating life without a partner. Mary's love life has been a focal point of Sister Wives. Fans were fascinated by the catfishing circumstance and especially curious about her love life, or lack thereof, since her split from Cody Brown. Their marriage and spiritual dissolution were public and painful experiences, compounded by Mary's emotional revelations about feeling unwanted and disconnected in a plural marriage. In 2022, rumors swirled about a romance with a man named Amos Andrews, but the relationship reportedly ended as quickly as it began. The couple began dating in late 2023, but ended the relationship after only 4 months in February. Although Mary has never explicitly confirmed the details of the breakup, her Instagram activity hinted at heartbreak, writing in part, "They say when you walk through the fire, you come out the other side changed, different somehow." There is no doubt a person can be happy living a single life. However, there's no denying Mary still longs for companionship. The breakdown of her relationships with Cody and Amos may have left her grappling with feelings of loss, but they do not seem to damper the possibility of finding love. Even on last week's episode of Sister Wives, Mary laughed, commenting maybe one day she would have a man in her life. The uncertainty surrounding her romantic situation suggests Mary may be navigating emotional turbulence, even as she isn't ready to share the whole story. Mary's talking about dashed hopes, unfulfilled dreams, and reflections on love. Mary has often used her public platform to reflect on life's ups and downs, and one recurring theme in her posts is the idea of dashed hopes. In a heartfelt Instagram caption, she mused about how life doesn't always go as planned, but emphasized the importance of resilience. She quipped, "The past 35 years have been a mixture of high hopes and dashed realities, dreams come true and broken hearts." While her words were undoubtedly meant to inspire, they also offered a glimpse into her struggles. Many fans have interpreted these reflections as a nod to Mary's complicated love life. Her relationship with Cody famously deteriorated over their 35 years together, leaving her emotionally sidelined within the family. The hope of reconciliation was dashed when Cody made it clear he no longer viewed their marriage as practicable. This and her ill-fated relationship with Amos could explain why Mary's posts often touch on unmet expectations and heartache themes. While Mary's resilience is admirable, her posts suggest her love life remains vulnerable. Her candidness about dashed hopes hints at a lingering sadness, and unfortunately, there is no amount of motivational quotes that can completely mask this. Mary may not enjoy filming the show anymore, questioning her role in the spotlight. As Cody's first wife, Mary has played a pivotal role in shaping the Sister Wives series narrative. However, recent seasons have shown her withdrawing from the family dynamic and, arguably, from the show itself. This shift raises the question, does Mary still enjoy being part of the series? There are several reasons why Mary might be losing interest in filming. For one, the show has increasingly focused on the dramatic fallout between Cody and his other wives, leaving Mary in a supporting role rather than a central figure. As the storyline moved away from her journey, she may feel tossed aside in the project. Additionally, the public scrutiny that comes with being on a reality TV show can be overwhelming. Mary's Instagram posts often allude to a desire for privacy and authenticity, which can be hard to achieve in the spotlight. It's also possible her entrepreneurial ventures, such as Worthy Up, have become a higher priority, making her less enthusiastic about the demands of filming. Mary's body language during on-camera interviews and her relatively subdued presence in recent episodes support the theory she may no longer find joy in participating in the series. Last week's episode only featured Mary and her friends chatting over lunch at the same restaurant she visited with Cody for an anniversary date several years ago. If filming feels more like an obligation than an opportunity, it could explain why she seems disengaged. The reality behind the reality star. Behind the smile, the struggles Mary faces. Mary Brown is definitely a complex figure whose journey continues to captivate Sister Wives fans. She is undeniably inspiring as she attempts to rebuild her life, but her life is far from perfect. For Mary, moments of vulnerability often manifest in her musings on social media about love and life, leaving fans to wonder whether her cheery narrative is camouflaging deeper struggles. As Sister Wives unfolds, viewers will undoubtedly keep a close eye on Mary, rooting for her to find the happiness and love she deserves. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.